fact, it's okay that I can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So students, I think which any of your friends, if they are joining, in fact, you should ask them to join ASAP. Already we are by 6 minutes. So quickly, to give a quick background, thanks to each and everyone here in this forum for, I mean, yeah, very good progress in terms of this Build to Innovate Innovation Challenge hosted by IIT Madras Incubation Cell. So we have thrown challenges. I hope all the students, whomever has registered, you would have started working on the prototype. And we had one Ask Me Anything session last week, last Monday on 18th of March, and we got a very good response. So for that purpose, we have hosted one more session with another expert from, I mean, our consultant team. And so we are having one more session today. So today we have Vivek Sharda, who is here with us, who will help in terms of product design and development, which will be very much relevant for building a prototype in terms of innovation. And we also have Vivekanand, another Vivek and Vivek, so who is working with us in terms of rural and agri space. I'm welcoming both the Vivek here to clarify all the queries from the students. And for all the students, one instruction also I would like to give. So I hope, like I mentioned, you would be working on the prototype, and please do note that by 4th of April, you should complete your prototype and you should provide, I mean, you should submit the prototype with the video. The link is already shared. You will again get the link via email, but the deadline will not be extended. So by 4th of April, you should finish the prototype. And the filtration and evaluation criteria, everything is mentioned in the challenges document. Please go through that very carefully and then submit your prototypes accordingly. Okay. Now we can start the session, and I would request all the students to please switch on your video and audio or mic, and then start asking questions so that we know who is asking what. Just give a quick introduction about your name and the college, which challenge you are working on, and then you can shoot the questions. Yeah, so this is what I tell all of you. So yeah, we can start. Any student, any questions, guys?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sriraj.
Sir, after completion of the prototype, can we?
Please give me a question from which college and which channel.
Sir, I am from Geometry Institution, Warangal, and my challenge is mitigation birds and animal damage to crops.
Actually, your voice is clear, Sriraj. Can you repeat what you're saying? Maybe you should remove your mask.
I am in bus, sir, going through.
Okay.
My challenge is mitigating birds and animals damage to crops.
Okay, which college are you studying, Sriraj?
Geometry Institutions, Warangal.
Which institution?
Geometry Institution, sir.
JNK.
Geometry, Warangal.
Where is this institution, Sriraj?
Warangal, sir.
Warangal is what he said.
Warangal. No, this is open only for our partner institutes. How did you get this information, Sriraj?
Sir?
How did you get this information about this challenge?
My HOD, sir. HOD given this.
Can you tell us your email ID, please?
Sir?
Can you tell us your email ID? Who has registered? You have registered or anyone else? From
Yes, sir. Myself.
And what is your email ID?
Registered email ID, sir.
Sorry?
Registered email ID.
You registered email ID, yes.
Sir, okay, sir. I should tell or I should comment, sir.
Okay, so you are part of Sri Vishnu Educational Group, is it? Sri Vishnu Educational Group?
Yes, sir. My HOD.
Sorry?
No, sir. My HOD told to keep the institution, sir. My HOD told to keep that institution, sir.
Keep the institution. But you are part of which college?
JMUKI, sir. JMUKI Institutions of Technological Science.
Okay. Okay, what is your question, Sriraj?
Sir,
What is your question?
question.
Yeah.
Sir, can we change the, add additionally any components after the prototype?
No, after building the prototype, you can change any components.
Sir?
Clarify. Time now. You cannot clarify, I mean, you cannot change any components after finishing the prototype, Sriraj.
No, sir. No, after we can additionally keep any components extra.
Like, for example,
Example, bell, sir, bell.
See, what
Adding a bell in the prototype.
Sriraj? Hello.
Sriraj, there is no limitation on the features that you can add. As long as it solves the problem, it is fine.
Okay, sir.
One feature or two features,
Okay, sir.
not multiple features, but it has to solve the problem that has been described.
Okay, sir.
So, who's next, guys?
We have to ask them to raise their hand.
Yeah, please raise your hand and then keep asking questions, no? Whoever of you have questions, especially with respect to product design or product development, please raise your hand.
Hello, sir. I'm Suraj from CET, College of Engineering, Trivandrum.
Yes, Suraj.
So, sir, our team was building, working on the smart water meter project.
Okay.
So we were wondering, like, if does the total amount of money required to actually develop a working product affect its evaluation in some way? Like the amount of money that might be required to actually build, make it into an actual product, or for like cost per unit or something like that, will it be relevant in its evaluation for the contest? Did it was my question not?
Yes, your question is not.
See, we'll not take into consideration how much amount of money you spent in the product. We'll only
No,
see-
no, 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 not the money we spend, but like suppose if it's good enough to be converted into an actual product,
Yeah.
and the cost per unit, like the probable cost per unit, will it be considered in its evaluation? Like, should it be minimalistic in its price? Is what I was asking. Will it have any impact on the evaluation criteria?
Okay. Vivek, you have any thoughts?
So Vivek, I think this is more about the competition evaluation, how it is. Just from my side, if I have to chip in, I think it's a good parameter to look at that the final design, what would be the cost per unit, what is there. But in terms of evaluation criteria, I think you can tell better.
In that case, I have no problem. I can clarify. So, Suraj, anything with respect to cost, I mean, there will not be any evaluation in terms of the cost spent towards the prototype.
Yeah.
But what matters is the ROI. So, for the cost
Yeah.
whatever you are investing, it should fetch the required amount of returns as well. So, that much working viability it has to be there. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thank you, sir.
People who have other questions, please raise your hand and you can wait in the queue. Because this session was mainly arranged because most of you asked for one more session. In fact, last time it was literally houseful. That is why we are having one more session today. Who else have any questions, students? In fact, there were some questions shooted by the students in terms of we received some of the queries by emails. You can type saying in the comment box. Any questions? Please raise your hand. Okay. So one of the question is both either of the Viveks you can clarify. So these were some of the questions what we received over emails. So whether to sort peanuts with shells or without shells, what is the specific quality to be looked out in terms of this is with respect to peanut sorting and grading challenge. So what is the sorting mechanism with or without shells? Specific quality to be looked at. So these are some of the queries what we have received. Would you like to answer, Vivek? Yeah.
So to answer that question, I think sorting is to be done for peanuts without shells, the ones that are where the outer shell is removed. So the sorting has to be done for the kernels inside.
Okay.
And
any specific quality to be looked out in terms of size or shape?
correct. So the sorting, when we after the outer kernel is removed, we have to separate out the inner kernels from the foreign materials like dust particles, mud, and other broken kernels. And that is one type of sorting. And after the kernels are separated out separately, we need to group them into their specific sizes. Let's say diameter, their geometry. That is the
Sure, sorry. Okay. So meanwhile, any of you have any questions, please raise your hand. If not, we'll go with the queries asked via email. So another question what was asked is they wanted to understand if they can add any new team members and all based on the form which was already shared. That way, students, guys, in fact, that is not possible. In fact, that is the reason we had this registration form. So I hope you would have formed your respective team leads and identified the team leads and the team members. So all of you are to build the prototype and then submit with the same team. Okay. And then one question was from the faculty, if the faculty can join this challenge, but no, this is a challenge given for partner institutes, like I mentioned, and yeah, it is open only for students of the partner institutes. And like we mentioned, there will be additional scores. So the evaluation criteria would be based on so the evaluation criteria will be based on the creativity of the solution. In fact, it has an interdisciplinary team of 4 to 6 members. And then what is the innovation in terms of engineering, what you have done for building the prototype? What are your contributions and learnings from the build club projects? And what is the potential commercial viability of the prototype, whatever you are building? And finally, the how is your function, prototype doing in terms of the working functionality? So these are the evaluation criteria, and accordingly you can put your submissions. Okay. And the next question what we had is same thing only. Yeah.
Request please.
I think that's it. Otherwise, with respect to these challenges, anything that you would like to touch upon? Any suggestions or something? For the students?
they have only very limited time. They have to be
Not good.
Okay.
I think one suggestion that I would have for the participants who are trying to build a solution would be to sort of address the problem with some minimal features, since there is a time constraint to complete it in like a couple of weeks, no? One couple
Yeah.
of weeks time.
One more week. Yeah.
So you can try to understand the problem and then try to address it with some minimal features rather than going on, refining it to perfection or adding more features. If there is one working demonstration of the solution, that will be a good way to present your solutions.
Okay, thanks, Vivek. There is one question from Aditya Haridas. Yes, Aditya Haridas. Like I said, please switch on your camera and ask your question.
Hello, sir. My name is Aditya Haridas. I'm from College of Engineering, Trivandrum. We're doing the project based on like water management system. And one thing I want to ask is, what is the scale of the prototype that you're expecting? And what do you value more, like innovation or practicality? I mean, should it work in a real life situation, or do you value more the ideas that we have implemented?
No, in fact, all the challenges has been taken based on the challenges what is there prevailing in the market. Okay, so this is our today's challenges in the market only. With respect to solution, yes, it is both innovation as well as in terms of both how far it is working also, both in terms of innovation in engineering as well as how far it is easy to implement as well. Both.
Okay, and what about the scale of the prototype? I feel like maybe we are all doing it a little bit.
The scale of the prototype.
Size, he's talking about the size. Some tabletop model should be fine, Aditya. Something that you can demonstrate to a group of people.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
And Karthik, you can ask the questions instead of the chat box. You can ask it here. Is Karthik here? Karthik?
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah. Karthik, you have to unmute yourself, switch on your video, and then that's okay. In fact, you can still unmute yourself.
It will be nice.
That is fine, no?
Evening, sir.
Go ahead, Karthik.
What is the evaluation criteria? Can you say about it?
Sorry.
Evaluation criteria for the video demonstrations.
I just mentioned, Karthik. In fact, with respect to evaluation criteria only, I just mentioned. So it would be based on the creativity of the solution, innovation using engineering. Your team has to be interdisciplinary. And what is your contributions as well as learnings from build the projects? What is the commercial viability of the prototype that what you are developing and the working functionalities of the prototype?
Yes, sir.
Prabhadesh, is there a rating for each of these things? Is it like 20 points for each of these criteria? Is there something like that?
That would be between Vivek and DGP Vivek.
Okay.
So they are the
Okay.
people who does the evaluation.
Sure.
Yeah, that we leave it to them.
I think Karthi had asked another question.
Yes, but Karthi is not speaking. Students, in fact, instead of putting it in the chat box, you can ask the question. That is what is the purpose of this having this virtual session. The same thing with Gladys as well. Gladys, are you there?
I'm traveling.
That's fine. You can talk.
Okay, so our problem statement is banana peeler, and
Which college?
we have
Yes,
it's from Malaga Pachetia Government College,
yes, Gladys.
Karikudi, and we have worked on it. We have a concept idea, but it's really difficult to fabricate within the given time. So is the CAD model sufficient for the video submission? Maybe we'll do the prototype later.
The final evaluation would be done by Vivek, so I will leave it to Vivek.
Gladys, we are expecting a physical prototype to be built. So since your design is sort of finalized, you can get it fabricated. You still have 2 weeks time, 2 or 3 weeks time.
Not 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, 10 days.
10 days time.
Close to 10 days.
So have you
And
so the final criterion will be evaluated based on the physical prototypes, not on CAD model.
okay, sir. Okay, we will try our best.
You can, you can just get the job done by going to the fabricator directly to a local fabricator. No,
Okay.
push him to get the components done ASAP.
Okay, sir. We'll try. Thank you, sir.
As a heads, Big Club spoke, that is, in fact, as you know, we would be happy to extend, give more time, but you people are having exams, no, after mid of April. So we want,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so that is what all of you mentioned when we asked. Our timelines are based on that aspect. So which is why we couldn't give more time, and we should complete the semi-finals event before mid-April. So for Alagappa College, okay, which cluster it is coming to? South. Madurai. So for Alagappa College, you will have the semi-finals event at the Madurai campus. That is.
Yes, yes, sir.
8th of April.
Okay.
So only when you submit the prototype by 4th of April, our team can do the evaluation and invite you for 18th April.
Okay, sir. We'll try our best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What other questions, people? Would you like to say anything?
I think we didn't ask one question of Karthik.
Okay.
I think before that.
Can you clarify that?
So Karthik had asked a question saying our team has chosen peanut sorter challenge. What is our expectation that we need to do? So we already have image processing machines that are in the market. So I think Karthik, this question has been answered earlier as well. So the sorting need not be only based on color parameter alone. It can be based on size as well. So it is left to you to choose whether you want to sort based on color or based on size. So, but for color, yes, there are a lot of products in the market, but you can choose to make one that is small, compact, and tabletop that you can demonstrate if you choose to do color-based sorting. Yeah, Vivek, Vivek, do you have anything to add here?
Sorry, nothing.
I think in which ways we are also about to, the time is about to get over.
2 more minutes.
So the time limit for the video would be maybe around 2 to 3 minutes. What matters is the size of the video. Sorry, not even the size. You just have to upload the link. 2 to 3 minutes is the size. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, in that case, we can wind it up.
Shall we ask how many have sort of built?
Aditya,
Sure. Students are very much non-responsive in today's session. Yes, Aditya.
Please tell me on this.
Sir, so what is the format of the video that you're looking for? Like, what should we include? I mean, I get that we should include the basic functionality and how it works. Are you looking for anything else?
I mean, more like a pitch video, Aditya. How does, more like how a startup would pitch to somebody to.
See, there will be, you will have to upload one presentation and one video. The video is nothing but the working prototype.
Right. Okay, sir. Okay, answer. Thank you.
I think that is fine. With this, we can wrap it up. Uh, so thanks a lot, Vivek, for considering this and amidst your busy travel schedules.
Yeah, sure, no problem, Pratish.
Yeah, sure. Fine, we'll wrap it up. Thanks a lot, Vivek, as well.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody
Thank
else?
you all.
Thanks, Vivek.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vivek. Yes, presentation deck is PPT only. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope the prototype building is going on well. So please remember, by 4th of April, you have to submit the final video and the PPT. Okay. All the best, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.